6 months ago, I was waking up at 11 a.m. The first thing I'd do wasn't brush my teeth. It wasn't make my bed. It wasn't even get out of bed. I'd grab my phone. 10 minutes of scrolling became 30. 30 became an hour, sometimes two. And every night, I'd lie in bed feeling the same frustration. Another day gone. Another day where I said I'd start tomorrow. I wasn't depressed. I wasn't going through some major crisis. I was just stuck. And the worst part? I knew exactly what I should be doing, but somehow I never did it. Then one day, a friend asked me a simple question. What have you accomplished this year that you're proud of? I laughed. Not because it was funny. Because I genuinely couldn't answer. I changed the subject and pretended it didn't bother me. But that question followed me home. That night, I realized something. My problem wasn't that I didn't know what to do. My problem was that every day I avoided the things that mattered most. The difficult conversation, the unfinished project, the skill I wanted to learn, the goals I kept postponing. So the next morning, I tried something that sounded almost ridiculous. I grabbed a piece of paper, and I wrote one sentence. The first week was terrible. Some mornings I stared at the paper for longer than I actually worked. Some days I cheated. Some days I wanted to skip it completely. Part of me kept saying, this isn't changing anything. But I kept going. 10 minutes, every morning, no matter what. Then something strange happened. Around day 14, I woke up before my alarm. Not because I had to, because I wanted to. Around day 19, I realized I had gone hours without touching social media. And around day 23, I finished a task I'd been postponing for months. The habit wasn't making me more productive. It was making me more honest. Every morning I had to face the thing I was avoiding. And little by little, avoidance started losing its power. By day 30, my life wasn't magically perfect. But it was different. I was sleeping better. I felt more focused. I had completed projects that had been sitting unfinished for months. My confidence was higher. And for the first time in a long time, I felt like I was moving forward. Most people fail because they try to change everything overnight. They decide to wake up at 5 a.m., exercise 2 hours, read 50 pages, meditate, journal, and transform their entire life by Monday. It's too much. The secret isn't choosing a huge habit. The secret is choosing something so small you can't make excuses. Something simple enough to do even on your worst day. For me, it was one question. What am I avoiding right now? That's all. So here's my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, write down one thing you're avoiding. Then spend 10 minutes doing it. Not tomorrow night, not next week, tomorrow morning. Do it for 30 days, and if it changes your life, come back to this video and tell me what happened.